Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. How are you all, my dear students? I hope that you all are fine. Alhamdulillah. So, this is the time for the subject of English for the students of class 6. So, class 6, before we will start our lesson today, we should recite dua. So, raise your hand for dua. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Rabbi Zidni Ilma. O Allah, increase my knowledge. Ameen Summa Ameen. So, today we are going to do an exercise from our textbook of chapter The Ransom of Red Chief. So, I request you all to have your textbook with you. Good. Now open page number 21. Today we are going to do exercise number C. Yes, this one. This is about subject and predicate. So, now it's time to explain you. I hope that you have opened the page number 21. Good. Now, listen to me carefully. Subject and predicate. We learned that sentences are complete thoughts put into words. For example, he threw a piece of brick at Bill's head. As I told you, that sentence is a way to convey our complete thoughts into words. So this is an example of this thing. This is a complete thought and therefore it is a sentence. So why we are calling this is a sentence? Because it has complete thought. Now look at this. He threw. It is not a complete thought and therefore it is not a sentence. All sentences are made up of two parts, a subject and a predicate. Now you have a little bit idea of the subject and predicate, that a sentence have two parts, that is subject and predicate. So as you can see in this example, he threw, it is just a part of sentence, not a complete sentence. So we cannot call it a sentence. Okay, so now let's understand that what is subject and what is predicate. The part of the sentence that contains the thing or person we are talking about is called the subject. What does it mean? Subject kya hai? Subject is the person or a thing of which we are talking about in a sentence is called subject. What is said about the subject is called predicate. What does it mean? That for which person or for which thing we are talking about in a sentence is called predicate. Okay, don't worry. Here are some examples as well. But before moving to that, I would like to share one thing for your convenience. This. Here is a subject and here is a predicate. There are some hints after which you can easily recognize between the subject and predicate. Subject contains who or what. When you are going to find subject in a sentence, you should find out it by answering one of these questions. Who or what? It means that in a sentence, who is the person, or what means that what is the thing or anything else. So, before finding a subject, you will need to answer these questions, one of these questions. Next, predicate. Predicate contains verb, what the subject is doing. As we learned in the definition that what is said about the subject is called predicate. So, in an easy way, I am telling you that what the subject is doing in the sentence is a predicate. Let's come to the examples. First, I would like to share the examples from book. Now look at this pink box. Here is the column of subject and here is the column of predicate. This is a complete sentence, and in this book they are broken into two parts, so you can easily understand the concept of subject and predicate. Here is Johnny played with his toys. Johnny is a subject, so it is written here, and played with his toys is a predicate. That is, this part of the sentence is about Johnny. That's why it is written in the column of predicate. Next one is the man arrived at the little cave. So as you can see, it is also broken in the two parts, subject and predicate. Bill's leg was cut and bruised. How we can find the thing that what Bill's leg? What is it? Bill's leg. So it is subject. The rest of the sentence is about Bill's leg. So it is predicate. I hope that the concept is little bit clear to you. Very good. Now, let's see. There is more explanation in your book about subject and predicate. Come to page number 22. The subject of a sentence does not always come before the predicate. It is not necessarily that in a sentence the subject is written before predicate. Okay? For example, hey, says Bill. So as you can see, the subject who is in this sentence? Bill. Bill is saying. So Bill is a subject. So as you can see in this sentence that Bill is after predicate. Sometimes the subject of the sentence is left out. Now go. Yes. Sometimes you see some sentences where we cannot say that who is doing or who is saying, but the subject may be understood and it is our assumption. So as you can see that now go, here is no any subject written in the sentence, but it is understood that the subject is you, that somebody is saying to someone, so it is you. The subject is you. To show the full subject and predicate, we have to write you now go or you go now. Now I have some examples here, and let me find out the subject and predicate. First one is the monkey ate a banana. The first step you have to do is to find the verb. Here it is verb. Ate is a verb. Now answers these questions. Who or what? In this sentence, what is the subject? Yes, the monkey. So the rest of the sentence, what is the monkey doing? Monkey ate a banana. So this is our subject and this is a predicate. Did you see? Now come to the next example. Ali is writing a story. First step, find a verb. Then find a subject, answer who or what. Here is who, a person. So here is the subject, Ali. Now the rest of the sentence will be predicate. Next one please. Johnny played with his toys. So who is the subject? Johnny. So Johnny is the subject. Played with his toys and the verb. Next one. Find the verb. Here is verb. Johnny played with his toys. The verb is played. Now we can easily find the subject. Who is playing? The Johnny. So Johnny is our subject, and the rest of the sentence containing verb is a predicate. The last one is honesty is the best policy. Here we cannot see any person, but we can answer this question. What? So what we are talking about? Honesty. So honesty is our subject and the rest of the sentence is our predicate. So did you see that how we easily understand the concept of subject and predicate? I hope that you have learned it. Very good. Now I am summarizing the whole lecture by telling you the steps that whenever you're going to find the subject and predicate in a sentence, you have to find first thing, or you have to do first thing, find the verb. Then the second thing you have to do, you have to answer to find the subject, you have to answer one of the two questions, who or what. Okay, if there is no answer of who, then go to what. That if there is no any person, then go for the what. Okay, then after finding the subject, you can see easily that the rest of the sentence is a predicate which is containing verb in it. I hope that the concept is clear to you. Very good. Now your task is to complete all exercises of subject and predicate in your textbook. I hope that you will do it, inshallah. So I am ending here. Take care of yourselves. Allah Hafiz.